I am so happy Vivi made it up here.
But I mean, speaking of players who know exactly how to get the most out of their damage output, you can't talk about that without talking about Jakal. Another one of Tri-State's finest, one of the best wolves in the entire world, and certainly one to make his name known. Already starting off with a nice grab into up air fair for 35%.
But we have one of the most patient players, one of the ones that can come back from
no.
the best of pressure. But you gotta remember how big Lucario up is. What a recovery mix, punishing Jakal for his own down smash at ledge and getting a couple of hits to boot.
Yeah, and for a second there, I was thinking for sure Jakal was going to be able to connect with the down smash to be able to take out the stock. But oh, the air dodge off stage, potential punish, not going to find it. Vivi just going to reset back to neutral.
Ooh, just hitting Jakal's shield so safely there. That is one of the safest neutralers in the game. That is something that you almost always just have to respect and try to reposition and cover the next option of, oh my, oh buddy.
That was dangerous. Getting caught on shield with Lucario charging neutral B, charging Aura Sphere.
Oh my.
Potentially one of the most dangerous situations in the game, and you see exactly why right there. The mix with the Aura Sphere charge into the side B for the kill.
Yeah, so the last time that Jakal held shield, right, Vivi went to go press back here, maybe trying to lead a jump. Jakal held onto shield again, Vivi adapted, and thus he went through the force palm mix-up, so which I think, just such good adaptation. Jakal is going to have to counter-adapt. He needs to recognize that situation, jump, roll, spot dodge, or just keep holding on to shield.
That time, though, going to be able to get the dash attack, sends Vivi off stage, looking for maybe another two-frame, not able to find it, just going to opt for another grab. Sending back off stage, but 182 Dara, 191 now. Rage plus Aura, both very dangerous. Jakal, though, mitigating the danger pretty quickly with a nice down tilt to kill.
Such good recognition of Jakal as well, like to say, hey, I'm going to throw out my quickest poking tool because I'm so confident you're going to run out of your ledge and vulnerability right now. So now they're back to even stock count. I gotta say, Vivi is one of the most patient players I know. He will play from across the stage with Lucario, play so safely. It's really gonna be up to Jakal to try to find how he can find those ints.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to find those ins quickly as well, because the more he focuses on chip damage, like he's been kind of doing throughout the set. Good F smash there. Very nearly taking out the stock, and the longer he can keep Vivi off stage, the better, but the up B back up on a stage going to knock Jakal out of position.
Yeah, I'm not really even sure what Jakal could be doing about that in a way that's like unreactable and is going to bait out like that up B from Vivi. So he's like constantly avoiding the ledge. That is one of Jakal's strongest parts of the game. And if you can do that, you're avoiding an amazing player executing from like one of the most consistent win conditions.
Yeah, I mean, Jakal's ledge trapping is certainly one of his strongest aspects, so taking that away from him is huge, and also taking that stock away from him is huge. Great Aura Sphere in neutral to be able to take that out.
Yeah, like Vivi is throwing those out in positions that Jakal is constantly dashing in, and when you're stuck in your initial dash, you won't be able to throw out a shield. But Jakal going to be quickly cleaning it up with an F-tilt. Now they're both back to complete even stocks. Vivi is just spacing his neutralers real safely, playing from across the stage, but one poor up tilt, and now Jakal finds his in.
But it's not too much of an in, because Vivi immediately goes right back to pouring on the damage fair into Aura Sphere. Going to bring him up to about 70%, and this is dangerous. The longer that Vivi gets to live, the more aura he gets to build up. So Jakal just needs to find one big conversion to take this out, but based on how this game has gone, I don't know if that's possible.
Oh my. Vivi had the right idea, but pressing his button a little bit too late as Jakal neutral airs back down to safety, just barely missing that back air, which could have been so huge for Jakal. Goes for an F to go back air jump lead once again, but Vivi knows not to press that in that position. Mamma mia.
That was a very dangerous F-smash there from Jakal, not going to connect with it though, so we just reset back again. Another grab, another offstage situation. Jakal trying for these jump read bears, but just has been unable to find it. Vivi's not biting. The get-up attack's going to save him from Aura Sphere, but Force Palm, dangerous.
Only getting the projectile hit of it, and Vivi conditioning Jakal's shield once again with the charge of Aura Sphere, getting the dash back, Force Palm. Oh my lord, that was so nice. Jakal keeps on like holding on to his shield whenever like he's in the corner with Aura Sphere charging on it. So he's got to like, the biggest thing is like making sure you're not locking yourself into one of those defensive options, because that makes you like so much easier to read and condition.
The question is, what else can he do in that situation? You mentioned it earlier when Jakal was getting stuck on the ledge with Vivi charging Aura Sphere on top of his shield, and there's not really much he can do that Vivi can't punish. So remains to be seen, running it right back to small battlefield. Gonna see if we can find a different outcome, because that game was down to the wire.
Dude,
See if Jakal can take this.
Watching Vivi makes me so happy. I'm such a Vivi stan. I love Jakal too, but watching Vivi succeed always like gives me so much pleasure. So just gonna get that out of the way. But Jakal getting a really clean falling forward down throw dash attack, putting on a good amount of damage onto the board. Oh.
Looking for a big hit there, but instead it's going to be the grab from Vivi. Puts Jakal right back onto the ledge, right back into the corner, and he's struggling to get his feet underneath him on this stage. Vivi trying to chase with the F smash there. That would have been brutal, but not able to get it. Jakal right back into the advantage state, and ooh.
Yeah, Vivi was just chilling. He was like, yeah, I think he won't time this. And you know what? Jakal did not indeed get the timing. Vivi's jump-ins have been so ambiguous. Is he falling with neutral? Is he going to be reverse August food? Is he going to be reverse August food, then cancel it and dash? Who knows? But it is so difficult to just try to track him now.
Trying to catch the F-tilt on ledge, though. And speaking of tracking, Jakal wants all of these landing aerials, but Vivi is giving him none of them. Tries to get another bear, but this time it actually connects and Jakal takes the first stock.
Yeah, you'd see that pretty often, right? Like, if you don't necessarily have the best or quickest out of shield option, you full hop, wait for the opponent to whiff, and then you just hit him with the falling aerial. So, good recognition from Jakal, but, yeah, getting a little bit too aggressive with his landing.
And no percent built up from Jakal on the previous stock. Vivi managing to take that out while still on 0% bodes very, very well for them. So, now going into the next one, Vivi right back to playing the game that they've become so familiar with over the course of this set.
Yep. Just hanging on ledge, trying to find a way to get back on. Getting, is it going to be able to do so aggressively? Both of them back at even percent. Wow.
Dash attack in, but Jakal nice and air to escape from the disadvantage. Aura Sphere there, though, going to do a lot. The up B back up onto stage. Good angle from it's going to get Jakal into the advantage. Gets the bear, tries to chase with the laser, and once more trying to time an F smash, but can't do it.
Yeah, Vivi that time recognized that they were within the goal distance just to be able to cross up Jakal successfully, so he would need to adjust from what space he's like choosing to use F smash. But yeah, with that being said, this is Wolf at ledge looking for the down smash here, but Vivi keeps on delaying his timing, like with the way that he's hitting his head on the ledge.
Comes back to stage. Jakal looks for the dash attack. The force palm comes out. And one thing that I've noticed is that while off stage, Jakal keeps trying to make use of his reflector to discourage that Aura Sphere that's done so much. But when on stage, Jakal just has not been reacting, has not been making use of reflector at all to discourage Vivi.
It's hard when you're constantly being stuck in your dash. And you're really committing to that movement option. You don't have access to shield, and you sure do not have access to reflect fast enough. Because some projectiles, especially when they're charged enough, they move they move fast. But now Vivi has to make it back from a bit of a nasty position. Once again, just, oh no.
Comes back up onto stage, and Dara, 162%. That's a ridiculous amount of aura and a ridiculous amount of rage. Jakal needs to take this stock, or he could find himself probably dying right now. 69%, that's kill percent for Lucario with aura rage.
He's trying to pin down Vivi, but Vivi just keeps his movement so ambiguous. He is dashing in ways that are really, really unpredictable, but one good neutral is going to be able to close it out. Jakal is the king of optimizing Wolf follow-ups. One falling forward, and he can easily make this up.
81% though, can't get back up onto the ledge either, thanks to a great dare from Vivi. Jakal struggling to regain control of center stage, does it with a nair though, fair. Up air, fair again, trying to make sure that this distance between the two of them does not grow too great, and doing a fantastic job of it. This is looking very doable for Jakal all of a sudden.
That's that down smash to cover the cross-up. Vivi, once again, just going back onto the stage. Jakal leading the next option as Vivi goes with a bit of a panicky full hop out of disadvantage there. And now Vivi playing from the back foot. What's he going to do? I love that dash back from Jakal. He was anticipating a high up B.
Oh, he's dead here.
Oh.
Absolutely fantastic use of the Aura Sphere charge on the